All right, I'm underneath there. I'm trying to separate this one from the transmission. And I kind of thought about this. Uh, See, when I got this, it had already been pulled from the truck and they had already was getting that truck ready for something else. So they didn't care much about how they pulled this. They just wanted it out of there, out of the way. So they, looks like, oh, they tried to undo it there, tried to get it to separate, couldn't, so they just pulled it all as one. Cut the drive line. It's pretty standard stuff. And the PTO shaft, they just cut it. You run into that all the time, especially in junkyards and that. But what I wanted to show you here, again, when you're taking stuff apart, you want to be as careful as possible because of what you can beg, barter, sell, trade, you know, everything you're not using off of these old motors in order to fund your project. Well, you see here I'm laying on the floor here on my back. Got my wrenches and stuff out. I got a flat blade screwdriver, or better known as a tight scraper, right? And let's say you've never done one of these before, you've never pulled a motor, all of that. This is where, just taking your time. Uh, Sometimes you just got to sit back, think about it a little, and go for it again. You can see for sure that the flywheel goes through here. All right, there's the starter and everything. Well, they got all these bolts out and couldn't figure out how come it wouldn't separate. Well, all you got to do is look down here and you can see the flywheel cover is shaped like that and all the way around. There's no way for that flywheel to come through here because it's attached to the motor here. So you can't pull it through. All it takes is about, like I said, 2 minutes of your time to look and see, oh, that's what's in the way. And all that's holding it in there is these little half-inch, little teeny tiny bolts. If he would have pursued it and just jerked it out of there, he would have tore this piece all to heck. I looked it up on eBay, and they do have a couple of these. They're 100. The bidding on one of them is at 150 bucks for that right there. Just that piece of tin right there that covers the flywheel. Ugh. So you can kind of see where I go with that. Take your time, work through the problems, think about it, and it can pay off. Somebody's calling me. Okay, so meantime, keep that metal hot. I'm going to answer this phone.